Hey guys, this is Ackley, SamAttack4427 here, and welcome to another episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup? Now, as you may recall, in the last episode of the show, which you could see right down over here, I talked about the Trackmaster version of me as the Thomas character, as a superhero, as well as, of course, a really nice painted portrait of course, my channel logo that were, of course, made and sent to me by my good friend Trayboy54, which, I'm not gonna lie, they actually turned out really fantastic for sure, and I'm really quite thrilled on how well they actually turned out. Despite the fact that it took a really long time to actually get into my hands for sure, but needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, how well they actually turned out for sure, and they were, they were really fun to have, and big props to Trainboy54 for sending those to me for sure, So yeah, if you want to check that episode out for yourself, then don't worry about a thing. There's a card over there, over at the top right corner of the screen, as well as, of course, the link to it down in the description box below. So yeah, whichever you prefer, go right ahead. I'll wait until you come back. Yeah, take all the time you need. There's no rush or anything for you to get right on to it. I'm still gonna be here by the time you get back for sure. So yeah, no rush or anything. You know, I think given to, of course, when John actually came up with the idea of course, me as the Thomas and Friends character as a superhero, it did lead me to thinking of course, the idea that I could possibly get my own superhero comic book series, or even my own superhero movie for sure. I can definitely see that happening. Though, my point still stands that if the latter actually does happen, I definitely do want to have it be part of the newest phase in the Marvel Cinematic Universe right about now. Again, I can definitely see that happening. Yeah, and plus, I think Super Ackley would sound like a good idea for a nice superhero name for myself, so again, I can definitely see that happening someday. Alright, I guess seeing how you did already see the last episode of the show, we might as well go ahead and start up this episode as we normally do. Now, for today's episode, right about now, I think it's about time that we get ourselves back right into, of course, something that I haven't done in months right about now, and that being, of course, pretty much another convention haul. Yeah. So yeah, what can I say about it? I always do love these kinds of episodes of this show for sure, and yeah, that's on top of course, going to conventions almost every single year for sure. So yeah, we're back at it once again with another convention haul video, and well, as established, I just literally got back from, of course, well, a convention that just happened not too long ago, and that being, of course, one of my favorite conventions that I've actually been to for sure this past weekend, which is none other than RetroGameCon. So yeah, what can I say about it? It really is a really great time for sure, and I always have a blast hanging there for sure, and yeah, I think this year was, of course, really fun, and it's actually the first time in well over 2 to 3 years since they had it, and yeah, it was, of course, a really fun blast, and yeah, I myself have actually got to go there for sure, and I had a ton of fun for sure. Everything from what I've actually done, yeah, it really is quite incredible for sure, and plus, I'm even quite thrilled that I'm very satisfied on, of course, the debut of my 2 Genshin Impact cosplays there. Those being, of course, Barbara as a ballerina, and, of course, Amber. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I got to wear those cosplays for that convention for sure. And to the people who have actually came up to me and say hi, I will say it right now, thank you so much. It really does mean a whole lot. And plus, thank you all so much for tuning into, of course, my vlog videos on, of course, that SEGA convention for sure. Those were, of course, really fun to do, and I'm really quite thrilled on how well they actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, I had a blast at this year's RetroGameCon for sure, and yeah, for this being the first one in well over 2 to 3 years for sure, it really is a whole lot of fun for sure. And of course, as I stated right now, I've actually got some really good stuff that I was, of course, lucky enough to actually get at this year's RGC for sure. So yeah, I've actually got them all lined up right about now, all set and good to go, just to see what I'm going to be in for right about now. So yeah, I guess if anything, they're currently lined up as we speak, and I think, I guess as established in these con hall videos, I'm going to go through them one by one just to see on how well they actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, that's pretty much what I can do at this point. So yeah, I guess with that being said, let's go ahead and go through all of them right about now. Alright, so to officially start things off on, of course, this con hall video right about now on this show, to which, yeah, by the way, just a quick heads up right about how I think unlike the last two that I did, where of course I did them all in my cosplay server for sure, this one I've decided to not to right about now because I've been quite busy working on, of course, on my vlog videos for sure. So yeah, I didn't have time to of course jump into, of course, my cosplays for sure, But yeah, maybe next time if I'm lucky for sure, because yeah, I know this past weekend I was, of course, really exhausted for sure, but hey, what can you do right now? So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and start off this haul video, and we're actually going to start things off with, of course, pretty much a few things that I've actually got for sure, and those being, of course, some really nice portraits that are, of course, autographed by not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 voice actors behind Genshin Impact that were, of course, lucky enough to actually be there for sure. So yeah, and of course, to start things off, we're really gonna start things off really big ramping out with, of course, this really big one that I've actually got, and yeah, that being, of course, this ramp on the house. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, to start things off is, of course, this really nice portrait that I got that being, of course, an anime character that I have, which is, of course, on Darkness from Konosuba. So yeah, pretty much of anything I actually, I guess if anything, I really do get a good kick out, of course, Darkness in that Sega show for sure. Just from the way I see it is, of course, really does define, of course, the meaning of course, being over the top for sure. And this one I've actually got a ramp now to start things off. It's, of course, autographed by, of course, well-known voice actress Christina V. So yeah, I guess if you actually know me hands down with the past several autographs that I've actually got from other voice actors for sure, there are a good amount that I've actually got that I've really admire over the years for sure. And believe it or not, Christina V is, of course, a really one that I do admire the most. And in case you are quite curious to actually know, she is, of course, pretty much provide the voice for, of course, not just Darkness from Konosuba, but also, of course, Bennett from Genshin Impact, of course, as well as, of course, Sailor Mars from the Viz Media dub of Sailor Moon, Homura from Madoka Magica, and, of course, Mio from, of course, K.I., and that's just to name a few ramping out. And that actually includes playing the title character in Miraculous Ladybug. So yeah, I was, of course, lucky enough to get this Darkness portrait from her when I actually got a chance to meet her. And yeah, she was, of course, lucky enough to autograph this for me, which you can definitely see. It says, to Ben, Christina V, Darkness. So yeah, I guess if anything, I really do admire, of course, the way Christina actually pretty much autographed this portrait for me, and just by seeing Darkness standing proud while fighting off some flying cabbages is just really, really incredible for sure. And yeah, Christina V never actually disappointed me for sure. I definitely idolized her a whole lot for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure. And to Christina V, thank you so much for this. It really does mean a whole lot. So yeah. Alright, and this next one I've actually got is, of course, another portrait that I've actually got, and that being, of course, on this one right here. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, a nice portrait of course, Zhao from, pretty much Zhao from Genshin Impact, which, believe it or not, is, of course, pretty much autographed by, of course, another Genshin Impact voice actor that I was kind enough to meet, and that being, of course, Lila Berzins, who is, of course, the voice of Zhao. So yeah, I guess if anything, I think I know for sure after I got to meet Christina V, I actually immediately jumped on board and, of course, meeting Lila Berzins, and she was, of course, really, really quite nice for sure, and yeah, probably, of course, if you actually have heard her voicing Zhao in the game, it actually does sound really, really incredible. So yeah, I was, of course, lucky enough to get this really, really incredible portrait of Zhao, or should I say Chef Zhao, cooking up a nice, delicious meal, as you can see here. And yeah, I guess you can pretty much see right about now. Lila is, of course, kind enough to autograph it for me, to which I think I'll go ahead and read it right, but that says, "To Ben Ackley, the taste of almond tofu feels like a fond dream, Zhao." So yeah, and yeah, you can definitely see that pretty much he actually does have Lila Berzins autograph on it. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled, of course, on how well this actually turned out, and yeah, it never actually disappointed me in such a way. I am really quite thrilled to actually have this in my hands right now. So yeah, I guess it's what I can say on that. So yeah, to Lila Berzins, thank you so much for this. It really does mean a whole lot. All right, and of course, excuse me for a second. So all right, it looks like we're gonna go ahead and move on to, of course, the third one we've actually got around by now, and that being, of course, pretty much this right here. So yeah, this right here is, of course, a really, really nice portrait of course, D-Luke with, of course, Kaya for sure, and yeah, this was, of course, pretty much autographed to me by, of course, D-Luke voice actor that was there, Sean Chiplock. So yeah, I guess I have to say Sean Chiplock is, of course, a really, really nice guy for sure, and plus I really did admire the way that he actually did voice D-Luke, and of course in Genshin Impact for sure. It really is quite a lot of fun to actually have him on board for sure, and plus, I'm even quite thrilled that his wife is actually there selling some candles on their Etsy shop, to which I'll definitely get to sometime later on. So yeah, I guess seeing of how I actually pretty much since I was there, I was, of course, lucky enough to actually get this nice autographed portrait from Sean Chiplock, to which you can definitely see. Yeah, definitely right up there, right above D-Luke's head right now. And of course, he actually says, "For Ben Ackley, never settle for mediocrity." Yeah, that's pretty much what it says. Never settle for mediocrity, Sean Chiplock. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite impressed on how well it actually turned out for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled to have this for. Yeah, really quite thrilled to actually have this for sure, and of course to Sean Chiplock, thank you so much for this. It really does mean a whole lot. So yeah. Alright, and of course this final one that I've actually got right about now. This one, of course, I was really excited to actually get in my hands for sure, and well, here it is, right here. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, a really, really nice portrait of course, pretty much Amber from Genshin Impact selling on some nice hot cocoa with, of course, with of course Baron Bunny in the background, pretty much cooking up something nice and a nice pog. All while of course it's nice and snowy for sure, and pretty much of anything, out of all the Genshin Impact voice actors I actually got to meet, this one I've actually got is, of course, one that I was really excited for, and not to mention, who was really excited to see me there, that being, of course, the voice of Amber herself, Kelly Baskin. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really excited to actually meet Kelly Baskin for sure, and around the time I've actually got there for sure, she was of course really quite thrilled to actually see me there, and of course one thing to keep in mind is that I actually got to meet her right around on Sunday for sure, when I went as Amber for sure, and yeah, I think I knew right before the convention even started. She has responded to, of course, a few of my posts on social media, particularly my Twitter account for sure, and I think she actually did read my message on one of her Twitch streams that she did not too long ago. But yeah, needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled to actually meet Kelly Baskin for sure, seeing how I decided to go as Amber for sure. And yeah, pretty much as you can see here is, of course, yeah, pretty much, it is definitely an autograph to me, which of course does have one of my favorite quotes from Amber, and that being, that says, Ackley, go, Baron Bunny, Kelly Baskin, Amber. So, so yeah, I'm actually really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure, and yeah. It is actually true. Go, Baron Bunny is definitely one of my favorite quotes from, of course, good old Outrider Amber for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, how well this actually turned out, and I'm really glad to actually get this for sure. And of course, to Kelly Baskin, if you are watching this, I will say this right now, thank you so much for, of course, his, and of course, it was a great honor to, of course, meet you, as well as all the other Genshin Impact voice actors I got to meet right around before you, hands down. So yeah, really quite thrilled to actually get this, and yeah, I think it's safe to say that I really did complete this whole entire quadrilogy of course, meeting all four Genshin Impact voice actors while I was at the con for sure. So, but yeah, I guess if anything, it was really well worth it nonetheless. And I'm really quite thrilled on how it actually turned out for sure. So yeah. Alright, so now that I've actually got all those autographed portraits from, of course, the voice actors out of the way, I think we might as well go ahead and dive right into the other stuff that I actually got for sure. So yeah, to start things off, I think I might as well pretty much get these out of this incredible bag over here now, and yeah, here they are. Yeah, looks like what I actually have here is, of course, two new sets of course, keychains that I've actually got, which actually did feature two characters from Genshin Impact, those being, of course, D-Luke and, of course, Child. So yeah, I guess if anything, these are, of course, really nice keychains I've actually got, and those were actually made by, of course, Luna Lu Harg for sure, or Luna Lu Designs for sure, but particularly Luna Lu for sure. So yeah, I was really quite thrilled to actually see these guys once again for sure, and yeah, I was of course lucky enough to actually get these keychains in my hands for sure, and they actually turned out absolutely fantastic for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, I think these pretty much these D-Luke and Child keychains that I got, they really do stand out a whole lot. I'm really quite thrilled on how well they turned out for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course, this next one I've actually got this incredible hair bow right about now. So, yeah, I guess, if anything, this one I've actually got right about how that was, of course, done by, of course, one person that had, I actually got to meet after quite some time now that I've actually got to know for quite a long time, that being, of course, Amy in the Outcast cosplay. So yeah, I was really quite thrilled to actually see her once again for sure. And yeah, pretty much of anything, I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, what she's actually done for sure. And of course, this incredible hair bow that I've actually got right about now. It actually does look really, really amazing. Pretty much from, of course, pretty much a nice mixture of course, yellow and white, and of course some nice gold for sure. It really is quite incredible to look at for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, pretty much on how well this hair bow actually turned out for sure. And yeah, I guess, who knows, if I ever decide to do another version of course, Barbara from Genshin Impact, I guess this will actually come in, this will definitely come in handy for sure, or maybe other character that would probably best suit this bow ramping now. So yeah, Amy in the Outcast cosplay, if you are watching this, I do appreciate the nice hair bow for sure. So yeah, I'll definitely see about using this for, of course, any other cosplay I'll put together for sure. So yeah, who knows? So yeah. Alright, and of course, these next ones I've actually got about how I've of course got not one, but two Christmas ornaments that I actually got for sure. So yeah, I was of course lucky enough to actually pick up these amazing Christmas ornaments that I've actually got while I was at the con, and yeah, based on the logos but now they're of course themed to of course both Mario and Luigi from the Super Mario Brothers games for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, I am a bit of a sucker for, of course, the Mario franchise for sure. And yeah, these Christmas ornaments that I actually got right now actually turned out really, really fantastic for sure. So yeah, from of course what I've actually seen Ramp now, they did a fine job, and of course crafting these logos flawlessly for sure, and actually fit them right onto these ornaments for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, how well these Christmas ornaments actually turned out for sure. And yeah, I guess those are a couple things I'll definitely put up on the Christmas tree within a couple of months for sure. But yeah, only time will tell on that. But needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled on how well these Christmas ornaments turned out rampant now. So yeah. Alright, so now that I've actually kind of got those out of the way, I think I might as well go ahead and talk about the next few that I've got in my hands. First off, I've of course got this, pretty much, I got this amazing PVC keychain ramp now, and yeah, definitely take a look at that. It has a good old Sailor Moon ramp now, so yeah, I guess for what it is, I was of course lucky enough to get this while I was at the Conga for sure, and yeah, pretty much of anything, I am indeed a sucker for Sailor Moon for sure, and this keychain that I've actually got on her actually turned out really, really fantastic for sure. From the way I've actually seen it, yeah, I think it really does stand out incredibly well, and I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, how well it actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess for what it is, I really do love this amazing Sailor Moon keychain that I've actually got right here. It really does stand out incredibly well, and yeah, pretty much of anything, since I am a big sucker for, of course, Sailor Moon, I think it makes sense that I will, of course, add that in for sure, and yeah, really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure. So yeah, definitely well worth it in the end. So yeah. Alright, and of course, this next one I've actually got right now. Yeah, believe it or not, I've of course got this amazing cross-stitch ramp now. So yeah, I know it's actually been about a couple of years since I actually did mention a cross-stitch on this show, particularly the one that I've actually got from Polyplogy Cosplay as a really nice Christmas present for sure. So yeah, that amazing Sailor Moon themed cross-stitch I got from Polyplogy Cosplay on Instagram is really quite nice for sure. And how else? Well, of course, I still have it for sure hung up on my wall right about now. So yeah, and of course, believe it or not, I was of course lucky enough to get myself another one of these right about now, and believe it or not, from the looks of it, this one is of course themed to of course your Forager from Spy Family. So yeah. Honestly, I think if you were to ask me right about now, I've heard really great things about the anime Spy Family for sure. Yeah, pretty much from, of course, what I've actually seen right but now, it actually does pique my interest a whole lot, and I'm really quite excited to see on how it turns out for sure. So yeah, so far I've only seen like a few clips of course, the show online for sure. So yeah, I guess maybe within a matter of time, I would definitely love to, of course, check out that show for sure, because yeah, this actually does pique my interest, and yeah, pretty much if anything, pretty much this incredible cross stitch I got, of course, your really does stand out a whole lot. I'm really quite thrilled to see in person for sure. So yeah, I guess maybe within a matter of time, I would definitely love to check out Spy Family for sure, just to see on how it turned out. And I guess if anything, the one thing I can't get enough of right but now is of course good Anya for sure. To which, yeah, how can you not love this really adorable character for sure. So yeah, and yeah, just from the way she looks and how she acted, and the way she actually says, yeah, isn't that just so cute? So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to get this Your Forager cross stitch for sure, and yeah, I guess maybe within a matter of time, I would definitely love to check out the show for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled that I actually got it. Alright, and of course, this next one, I actually got this really nice button right but now. Yeah, you pretty much see it coming, and, well, it's pretty much on this. So yeah, what I actually got here right but now, I know I seem a bit late to get merchandising, of course, this for sure, but yeah, I think maybe now's a good time to, of course, get it for sure. And this button I've actually got is, of course, themed to, of course, really nice recreation of course, Princess Tutu. So yeah, I know I've actually seen some episodes of Princess Tutu for sure, and yeah, pretty much of anything, I actually do think it's actually really quite cute, and I'm actually really quite thrilled to actually get this button for sure, and yeah, I mean, how else will, of course, when I debut in my Ballerina Barbara cosplay, that, believe it or not, I actually did seek a whole lot of inspiration from Princess Tutu in order to make it for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled on how well this button actually turned out for sure, and yeah, judging by the way I actually see it, it just definitely looks so cute right about now. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure, and yeah, it's just so cute to actually look at it for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, I wish I would have actually donned on my Ballerina Barbara cosplay for sure, so that way I can actually pin this on the cosplay for sure, just to show people that, yeah, I've definitely seeked out tons of inspiration from, of course, this cute magical themed ballerina anime girl to make this cosplay, but yeah, only time will tell on that front, but needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled on how well this button actually turned out. So yeah, I guess to the people that want me to get anything related to Princess Tutu, there you go. That's all I can say on that. Moving on. Oh yeah, speaking about what I said about my Ballerina Barbara cosplay, the next few items I'm going to be showing off right about now is really incredible, and really does help define my cosplay. In fact, two of the ones I've actually got, I didn't necessarily buy hands down, but I actually won for sure. So yeah, I guess to kick things off over here, but now we've of course got this. So yeah, what I actually have here is of course a really nice award plaque that I won for sure when I actually entered my ballerina Barbara cosplay at the cosplay contest on Saturday. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled to actually win this for sure. And in case a lot of you guys are wondering, I actually won the best performance category for, of course, that's a cosplay contest for sure, and particularly for a good reason right about now, because yeah, I was of course really quite really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure, because yeah, I think around the time I actually went on stage for the cosplay contest, around the time I've actually entered, it's actually pretty simple. Given for the fact that I did go as ballerina Barbara, I've of course, well, did some really nice ballet dancing in that's a cosplay, So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled, of course, to actually do that for sure, and yeah, through of course a whole lot of hard work and determination, I've of course won best performance for sure. So yeah, I think it's about time that I actually win something in of course the cosplay contest, and I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this as a really nice award for sure. So yeah. And I guess if anything, all I can say is thank you so much for his hands down, and of course, if there's anyone out there that actually recorded the cosplay contest on Saturday, which does have me dancing ballet in my ballerina Barbara cosplay, I definitely want to see for sure. So yeah, I guess about anything, I guess until then, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this award that I just won for sure. So yeah, really good victory, hands down, and I am so humbled to have this officially in my hands right about now. So yeah, I guess that'll be another one that I'll go on to, of course, my wall for sure, or maybe I think I should start up putting up my own award shelf for sure. But hey, I'll get some things figured out for sure. But that's not the only thing I actually won at the cosplay contest. Oh no, I actually got myself a random prize that I picked out for sure. In addition to, of course, the nice award plaque that I've actually got for sure. And what is it that I've actually picked? Well, believe it or not, I've actually got myself a brand new Funko Pop figure that I've actually got. Yeah, you've pretty much seen it coming right now. And that being, of course, on pretty much Super Saiyan Goku from Dragon Ball Z. So yeah, I guess if anything, they were of course giving away these really nice prizes, and of course, in addition to of course these plaques that they've decided to give out to the winners for sure. And yeah, I was of course lucky enough to actually get this as a really nice prize that I've actually picked out for sure. So yeah, and yeah, truth be told, I've been wanting to, of course, get Super Saiyan Goku for sure. On top of plenty of other Funko Pop figures I've always wanted to get for some time, and well, looks like it's now officially in my hands right about now, and yeah, feels great to actually have it for sure. So yeah, needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure, and I'm really excited to, of course, put it up alongside my other Funko Pop figures that I've actually currently got for sure. So yeah, needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this hands down for sure, and it just turns out really fantastic in the end. So yeah, probably of course another Funko Pop figure that's definitely going into my Funko Pop figure collection for sure. So yeah, really quite glad that I actually got this for sure. So yeah. Alright, and of course, to top it all off, I didn't necessarily win this, but right around the time the convention actually started, someone I've actually came across and I've actually gave me something that really did help out, of course, my cosplay, and that being, of course, this. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, a really nice ballet bag that was, of course, given to me by, of course, one cosplayer I've actually got to know, and I've actually met quite some time, and not to mention I've actually followed on social media, and that being, of course, Soga Bunny Cosplay on Instagram, also known as Ven Cosplay on TikTok. So yeah, I guess if anything, yeah, I think around the time I've actually got to meet Ven Cosplay for sure, around the time I've actually got in, pretty much of anything, yeah, I was, of course, lucky enough to have to get this really nice ballet bag that Ven Cosplay was, of course, hoping to give away for sure. But around the time I was about to debut my ballerina Barbara cosplay, Ven actually pretty much offered to, of course, give me this really nice ballet bag for sure. To which I humbly accepted for sure, and yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually have this for sure, and plus, I especially love this nice bit of writing, of course, the pretty much the front of the bag itself. It actually says, "Meet me at the bar." So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this ballet bag for sure, and of course to, of course, Soga Bunny Cos on Instagram and Ven Cosplay on TikTok, to which, yeah, by the way, they're both done by the same person for sure, but needless to say, thank you so much for the ballet bag for sure. So yeah, that'll definitely come in handy by the time I wear my ballerina Barbara cosplay at the next convention, or even better yet, it'll actually be a good way to, of course, use it as a nice prop, just to have my character say, yeah, I've actually decided to bring this with me since I just got back from, of course, ballet class for sure. So yeah, needless to say, it'll definitely come in handy the next time I wear my ballerina Barbara cosplay at the next convention. So yeah. All right, so now that I've actually got all those out of the way, I think we might as well go ahead and continue on with, of course, the rest of the stuff I've actually got for sure. So yeah, and I guess, if anything, to continue on right but now, I've, of course, got this incredible small packet of course, Pokemon trading cards that I got, which, yeah, I guess, if anything, I'm due to, of course, get another set of course, Pokemon cards for sure, and these ones I've actually got were, of course, part of the trick or trade side of things, which, yeah, by the way, I know Halloween is right around the corner, and I'm really excited for that. So yeah, I was, of course, lucky enough to get this incredible, pretty much small packet of course, the Pokemon trick or trade trading cards for sure, and yeah, pretty much as the front of the packaging says, it actually comes with, of course, 3 additional game cards for sure, and yeah, I'm really quite curious to see what they are. So yeah, I guess if anything, let's open these up right here now and see what we get. So yeah, it may take a while. So all right, there we go. So. Alright, so I guess with that being said, let's see what additional Pokemon cards I've actually got this time. Okay, it looks like, yeah, it looks like we actually got pretty much some nice ones for sure. Yeah, it looks like we've, of course, got one on Chandelure, so yeah, that's actually really quite nice. And let's see, what else? Oh yeah, it looks like we, yeah, it looks like yeah, it looks like we got one, of course, Hatterham, or I don't know how it's pronounced. I've never actually knew about this Pokemon for sure, but it definitely looks nice, and well, yeah, this one looks really quite good. This one's is on Nick Kid, so yeah, probably another Pokemon I've never actually heard of for sure, but it actually does look nice. So yeah, I guess for what it is, looks like these 3 additional Pokemon cards actually turned out really, really nice for sure. And I'm really quite impressed on how well they actually turned out for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this, and well, looks like it's pretty much just a few additional Pokemon cards that I'm definitely going to add into, of course, my Pokemon trading card collection for sure. So yeah. Alright, and this next one I've actually got is, yeah, this one's actually a really special one, and, well, here's, of course, Barbara as a ballerina ready to do her ballet recital at the Church of Avonia. So yeah, this one I've actually got around, but now this was, of course, given to me, yeah, this really, really nice sticker that I've actually got is, of course, a picture of me as Barbara as a ballerina, pretty much being in the Church of Avonius in the game. So yeah, this was, of course, done by, of course, the incredible people of course, the photo, yeah, the photography people known as Sparklight Studio. So yeah, I guess if anything, I actually came across these guys online, and I think what they're doing is, of course, absolutely fantastic for sure. And I myself have actually decided to jump on board and actually try this out, and yeah, pretty much from what I've actually seen over him, but now this looks really, really fantastic, and I'm really quite thrilled on how it turned out. Pretty much all they did was, of course, take the nice picture and, of course, replaced it with, of course, a background for sure, almost like pretty much I was actually green screened into the Church of Favonius for sure, and yeah, let's not forget to mention they also emailed me that same picture, but all in full for sure, and I think they also did sharing on their Facebook and Instagram for sure, and yeah, I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, how well this actually turned out for sure. And yeah, it actually does look like Barbara is actually in the Church of Avonius in her ballerina outfit, getting ready to do her own ballet recital for the people of Monsat. So yeah, like I said, if that doesn't become a new skin, let alone a new storyline for Barbara in the game, yeah, I don't know what will happen for sure, but yeah, I would definitely buy that. Yeah, I would definitely buy that storyline if that actually does happen for sure. But yeah, needless to say, I'm really quite thrilled on, of course, how it actually turned out, and yeah, really quite impressed on how it actually looks, and yeah, pretty much does suit my cosplay really, really great, hands down. So yeah. Alright, and of course, this next one I've actually got right but now. This was, of course, a really, really nice one I've actually got. And that being, of course, on this. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, a really, really nice, pretty much RetroGameCon badge of excellence, which yeah, I guess you can see, it definitely looks really quite nice, and pretty much all it is, of course, pretty much actually does closely resemble, of course, the incredible pretty much a logo that the convention actually created, which actually did satirize the logo used for the original Sonic the Hedgehog games for sure, and yeah, this was, of course, given to me by, of course, one of the people running the convention, Nate, which also actually, yeah, who used to actually run the now former YouTube channel, The Sprite Lover. So yeah, pretty much this happened around the time, pretty much while the cosplay contest was going on right around on Saturday for sure, and yeah, Nate was, of course, lucky enough to actually give this to me, and I guess according to the bottom it says if the badge could cooperate with me. Yeah, it says on the packaging right but now, it says awarded to heroes of astonishing character. So yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure, and yeah, it was really quite nice for Nate to actually give this to me for sure, which Yeah, I know that's definitely saying a whole lot because I always do love what these guys are doing at the convention for sure every single year that I go. And this badge really does prove that I've really shown my strong love for that Sega convention for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure. And once again to Nate, thank you so much for giving this to me. It really does mean a whole lot, and I do feel incredibly honored for sure. So yeah, really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure. Although to be fair, maybe I think I can have it right next to, of course, my best performance award plaque that I won at the cosplay contest. I'll definitely get that figured out later on. Alright, so of course the next batch I've actually got, they're just mostly of course, some advertisements and stuff for stuff that I do hope to check out later on. So I guess we might as well start off with, of course, the first two that I've actually got right about now. And yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, pretty much these incredible adverts for, of course, a really nice video game that I've actually heard of right about now. And that being, of course, pretty much a game called Colossal Cave. So yeah, bit of an interesting story. I think right around on Saturday, I did swing by at their booth, and they actually offered me to try out a demo of course, that Sega game that they're actually advertising for sure. And yeah, I actually did get to try it out for sure, particularly the Nintendo Switch version of course, that Sega game. And yeah, I won't lie, based on my first impressions, I definitely think it actually does look really, really good for sure. Pretty much, if anything, I do like the story that they've actually crafted. Yeah, the gameplay actually looks really great, and I definitely know the controls could have used a whole lot more adjusting for sure, but I say it definitely worked out fine, and not to mention the graphics for sure are not that bad, to be honest. So yeah, I only did get to experience a small demo of course, that Sega game for sure. But yeah, first impressions, I definitely think it looks good, and I'm really quite excited to get the actual game for sure, just to play in full. So yeah, and of course these two advertisements I've actually got. This one in particular made to resemble a really nice pretty much Nintendo Switch cover for sure. Yeah, I guess if anything, it might actually encourage me to actually get the Nintendo Switch version for sure. So yeah, I'll definitely look into, of course, getting the actual game for sure. And but yeah, needless to say, I'm really excited for that. So yeah, and of course, the people running the booth that decided to let me experience the game for a first impression, thank you so much for that. It really does mean a whole lot. Alright, and this next one I've actually got, this one is, of course, pretty much on a video game convention that I've heard good things about, and that being, of course, Long Island Retro Gaming Expo. So yeah, I guess for what it is right now, pretty much it's just like another video gaming convention, much like RGC for sure. And I'll admit, it actually does pique my interest for sure. And yeah, I think if anything, the backside rabbit now is also an advertisement for, of course, one-up restorations, which does sound interesting for sure. So yeah, I guess if anything, long story short, I'm actually really quite curious on, of course, pretty much Long Island Retro Gaming for sure, just to see what it's actually like for sure. So yeah, if I actually do cram in more conventions later on, I would definitely love to check this out for sure. So yeah, I would definitely love to go there someday, whether it be I'll definitely go by myself, or who knows, if they are lucky enough, maybe they might invite me out for sure. So yeah, we shall wait and see on that, but yeah, I'll definitely check this convention out for sure. So yeah. Alright, and this next one I've actually got, I actually did mention them before, but I'll definitely mention them again. Yeah, this right here, So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, another nice advertisement for, of course, Bull Airs, which which of course specializes in, of course, creating some really nice sneakers and, of course, some really nice clothing devoted to anything in pop culture. And thankfully, they are local to, of course, where I actually live for sure. And yeah, I actually did meet these guys before, of course, Heroes and Villains Con that happened 6 months beforehand, and I'm really quite thrilled to actually see them for sure. So yeah, I say it's really well worth it for sure, and yeah, who knows if I ever gain the time and opportunity, I would definitely love to swing by their shop at Cortland just to see what it's like for sure, because yeah, I am a sucker for anything related to pop culture for sure. So yeah, I'll definitely swing by their shop at any given time when they're open for sure, just to see what it's actually like. So yeah, I would definitely love to check these guys out for sure. So yeah, keeping my hopes up that I will eventually do that for sure. So yeah. All right, and this next one I've actually got, and oh, this one's actually quite nice. This one is, of course, a really nice brochure that I've actually gotten. That being, of course, on this. So yeah, what I actually have here is, of course, a really nice brochure along a nice pamphlet for sure. Of course, a membership application for, of course, a pretty much a science museum up in Syracuse, and that being MOST. So yeah, pretty much, if anything, MOST is basically an anagram for pretty much the Museum of Science and Technology, which, yeah, actually does reside up in Syracuse for sure. And yeah, I think I've actually been there a few times when I was actually a kid for sure. And it actually does look quite nice for sure. So yeah, but particularly probably the only a few times I've actually been up there for sure would definitely have to be for, of course, probably a few of their, pretty much a few of showings they've actually done at their IMAX theater that they actually have there, which, yeah, I won't lie, it's actually not that bad for sure, but yeah. But yeah, I know that's definitely saying a whole lot because I'm not really much of a IMAX person, but hey, I guess if anything, it isn't until recently when I went to see Tenet on IMAX for sure. So I think it is starting to change over time right about now. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get this for sure. And who knows if I ever gain so much time, the next time I head up to Syracuse, I would definitely love to come back to that place to see what they have to offer for sure. So yeah, needless to say, I'll definitely hit up that place again to see what they have to offer right now. So yeah, really looking forward to it. Alright, so I guess the next few things I've actually got, these are, of course, given to me while I was spending time at the con on Sunday for sure. And yeah, I think I might as well go ahead and show them off right now. So yeah, this next one I've actually got this really incredible blue diamond jewel that I've actually that was, of course, given to me for sure. So excuse me. But yeah, this one I've actually got for sure. That was, of course, pretty much given to me by, of course, one person that I've actually got to he that, believe it or not, I've actually pretty much met after quite a long time for sure. But I probably won't say I think now I remember. That was, of course, given to me by, of course, one person that I've actually known years ago, which is Erin. And around the time I've actually met her, she was, of course, cosplaying as Link from Legend of Zelda. And yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually see her again after quite some time now. And I was, of course, given this really nice blue diamond jewel for sure. So yeah. Yeah, I guess if anything, I'm really quite thrilled to get this. So yeah, thank you so much, Erin, if you're watching this for sure. It really does mean a whole lot. I'm really quite thrilled from the way it actually looks. So yeah. Alright, and it looks like this next pretty much a couple of things I've actually got for sure. Yeah, I was of course giving a really nice sticker and a really nice die for sure. So yeah, these ones, again, are also given to me by, of course, one person I know of, Mike, who, believe it or not, actually does run a really nice die group for sure that specializes in, of course, dices and stuff, and not to mention, even was running the Voltage video game booth for sure that he also runs up in Syracuse. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually get these in my hands for sure, and I'll go more into depth, of course, of his die, his dice company that he actually established for sure later on for sure. But yeah, to Mike, if you're watching this, like I said, thank you so much for the die and the sticker for sure. I'm really quite thrilled on how all these actually turned out for sure, and yeah, really well worth it for me to have these for sure. All right, so yeah. I guess if anything, the next batch we're having now, I've of course got a ton of business cards and stuff that are made to, of course, got a piece of hair on that, disgusting. But yeah, it looks like I've actually got a ton of business cards we're having now that I was lucky enough to grab for sure, and of course, I think it makes sense that I will go ahead and go through them one by one just to see on how it turned out, and yeah, to the people that are actually watching this, yeah, I'm giving all of you a shout out right now. So yeah, let's go ahead and do these quick right now. So for starters, I've of course got this really small piece of yeah, I think pretty much a cut out piece of a index card for sure, and that is of course made to pretty much advertise on, of course, pretty much one person on Instagram called Sauchia. I do apologize if I mispronounce your Instagram pretty much name for sure, but yeah, this was of course given to me for sure, as well as of course this person's Genshin Impact user ID. So yeah, by any chance, if you're watching this, big shout out to you, and I'll definitely check out and see what you got. And yeah, it looks like this next one I've actually got is, of course, this really nice business card made for, of course, Batwick's candle company, which, yeah, believe it or not, is, of course, run by Sean Chiplock's wife for sure. So yeah, pretty much from of course the back ramp out now, pretty much advertise on, of course, their Etsy shop, which will reopen next month, as well as of course their Instagram and of course their email address for sure. So yeah, by any chance, if you're watching this, thank you. Yeah, big shout out to you guys, and yeah, pretty much of anything, I'll definitely check out and see what candles that you guys have that will definitely pique our interest for sure. Though my point still stands that my mom would definitely love to have one of your candles from you guys for sure. So yeah, I'll definitely check them out for sure. Oh yeah, of course, next one that I've got rampant out is, of course, this brand new business cards from of course Johnny Chu. So yeah, really great guy as always. I do love what he is doing, and I really love seeing him at the con. So yeah. Shout out to you, man, if you're watching this, and I really do get a kick out, of course, seeing what you and the other guys have got for sure. So yeah. Oh yeah, of course, this next one I've actually got is, again, for, of course, the game Colossal Cave. So yeah, and of course, and oh wow, looks like based on the back ramp now, it might actually come out this season for sure. So yeah, I'll definitely check that game out for sure. So yeah, big shout out to you guys if you're watching this. Alright, and this next one that I've got is, of course, and it looks like it's for a furry group called North Country Anthropomorphics. So yeah, pretty much of anything, yeah, this is actually what I got from them, and not to mention they were even running the newly formed cosplay lounge that was, of course, downstairs by the panels for sure. So yeah, to these guys, if you're watching this right now, big shout out to you guys. Alright, and of course, this next one I've actually got is, of course, Bark Park Media, to which you can definitely see here, and yeah, it's pretty much done by, of course, pretty much, it's actually presented by, of course, pretty much one person that I know, that I meet up at conventions, pretty much Tyler, who now goes by the name of Fluffle Husky, or should I say, the artist formerly known as Neckamore. So yeah, big shout out to you, man, if you're watching this for sure. I really do get a kick and seeing what you and what your wife has got next for sure. So yeah, big shout out to you as always. Oh yeah, it looks like this next one I've actually got is, of course, for pretty much this amazing one for, of course, Kiss Cass cosplay. So yeah, really do get a kick out, of course, what she's actually got, and I was, of course, lucky enough to see her there once again. So yeah, big shout out to you if you're watching this handbound now. So yeah, and oh yeah, this one I am really excited for hands down Ramba now, and that being, of course, this. So this one I've actually got Ramba now is, of course, this amazing business card for, of course, Amazing Radio. So yeah. I guess it's no big surprise that well over 8 months ago, I actually did appear on Amazing Radio talking about my cosplays, my times at conventions, and even the stuff I do on my YouTube channel for sure. So yeah, definitely go check that out if you haven't seen for sure. It was a whole lot of fun, and I really had a fun time hanging out with these guys for sure. And yeah, I was, of course, lucky enough to come across the host of Amazing Radio while I was there on Saturday, Doug, and yeah, he and I chatted up a whole lot, and it was really great seeing him for sure. So yeah, to Doug and everyone at Amazing Radio, big shout out to you guys, and yeah, really did appreciate seeing you there hands down. So yeah, big shout out to you guys hands down. So yeah. Alright, and this next one I've actually got is, of course, oh yeah, and this one for, of course, Luna Lu Harga for sure. So yeah, again, I actually did mention these guys for sure, and I always do get a good kick on, of course, what they got for sure. So yeah, big shout out to you guys if you're watching this right now. So yeah. Alright, and this next one I've actually got, this one's, of course, for, of course, Q Carnival. So yeah, you can definitely see here, it's really quite cute for sure. So yeah, big shout out to you guys if you're watching this handbound now. Yeah, and of course, this one is, of course, yeah, this one's, of course, for of course, for Amy and the Outcast cosplay, or pretty much, if anything, it says, yeah, pretty much, who also actually runs the Etsy shop, the clever Kaya Suni. So yeah, pretty much, if anything, this actually looks really quite nice for sure. So yeah, to Amy and the Outcast cosplay, big shout out to you as always, and it's really great seeing you there. Yeah, and of course, this next one I've actually got is for of course, yeah, cute a la carte, so I do indeed apologize if I mispronounce it, but yeah, this one actually looks really quite nice for sure. I'm really impressed on how it actually looks. So yeah, big shout out to you guys if you're watching this. Alright, and it looks like this next one I've actually got, again, it's actually for, of course, Sparklight Studios. So yeah, did mention them for sure, and yeah, really quite thrilled to actually see them. So yeah, shout out to you guys if you're watching this. Alright, and this one is, of course, for Clouded Stitches. So yeah, you can definitely see how cute he is Rambo now, and I especially love the nice pixelization, of course, the logo made to look like a really nice cross stitch for sure. So yeah, big shout out to you guys if you're watching this Rambo now. So yeah. Alright, and of course, this next one I've actually got is, of course, Give It To Me for, of course, Lexi, that I've actually met, who is also, yeah, I do indeed apologize if I, if I could mispronounce it right now, but it says, yeah, but it actually says, Caltier cosplay. So yeah, I do indeed apologize if I am mispronouncing, but yeah, this business card actually looks really quite nice. So yeah, big shout out to you if you're watching this. I really appreciate seeing you there. So yeah. Alright, and this next one I've actually got, this was, of course, given to me by Mike, and that being, of course, yeah, pretty much for the dice company of Vladering Dice and Gaming Supply. So yeah, it's actually really incredible right now, and I'm impressed on how it actually looks right now. So yeah, once again, big shout out to you guys if you are watching this right about now. Alright, and this final one that I've actually got right about now, and that being, of course, yeah, this one I've actually got. This one's, of course, on a really nice, pretty much a nice handcrafted wall art company that goes by the name of Steven Signs and Shields. So yeah, this actually is really quite nice for sure, and I especially love on how it actually looks. So yeah, to any of those people, yeah, particularly Steven signing Shield, if you are watching this, big shout out to you guys. It really does mean a whole lot, and I'm really impressed from what I've actually seen when I stopped by your booth for sure. So yeah. Alright, so now that I got all the business cards and stuff are already taken care of, we have now come to, of course, the final stopping, of course, this incredible journey through this incredible con haul from all the stuff that I've actually bought at this year's RetroGameCon for sure. So yeah, we're already on the last links ramp now, so let's go ahead and get these out of the way. Yeah, I think for starters, is of course pretty much my ticket that I purchased beforehand. That'll get me in for the entire weekend ramp. But now that yeah, I actually did purchase way beforehand for sure, and yeah. Pretty much, if anything, I pretty much thought I would keep it hands down, much like all the other tickets I've actually bought for for plenty of other conventions for sure. So yeah, it was really well worth it for sure, and I'm really glad I got to use it around the time I got in. And of course, to top the whole thing off, I've of course got my incredible badge for, of course, that Sega convention, and yeah, I'm really quite thrilled, of course, how well this actually looks, hands down. It just really does scream, of course, what I was hoping for that Sega convention, and yeah, pretty much if anything, it does kind of look like it's almost satirizing Rampage for sure. So yeah, I'm really quite thrilled to actually have this badge hands down. It really is quite amazing to look at for sure. And of course, finally, to top it all off, pretty much got this incredible program book for the convention itself for sure. Yeah, pretty much if anything, everything from, of course, what I've actually seen right now, everything, all bits of information on, and of course, who's going to be there, what panels and events are happening, and of course, plenty of other advertisements and all that other stuff. And oh yeah, even the entire map of the convention floor, hands down, it just really looks incredible, hands down for sure. So yeah, and yeah, let's not forget to mention, based on one of their posts they put up on their social media and stuff, which actually did make it into the program book, they did have this really nice page for, of course, the cosplay contest, and yeah, have a look at that, yeah, definitely look at that. There's me, and of course, my previous cosplay that I wore at the last RetroGameCon that I've actually been to. That being, of course, my Volume 4 Ruby Rose cosplay that I wore. So yeah, I guess if anything, yeah, and of course, if anything, yeah, also comes with, of course, nice little advertisement at the end for, of course, their small little mini-con, RetroGameCon Junior, which, yeah, I do hope to check out for sure, though if anything, if I would have gone back in time for anything, I would have loved to check out their second convention they had a few years ago, Empire Game Expo up in Albany for sure, but hey, we'll leave that for the future to decide on whether or not they'll bring it back for sure, but But yeah, I guess until then, I'm really quite thrilled to get this program book hands down. And yeah, it is really well worth it for sure. And I think it makes sense to, of course, end the haul with, of course, this and alongside my ticket and my badge for sure. So yeah. Pretty much a long one for me to get done right by now, but I guess with all that said and done, that pretty much takes care of course, everything that I've actually got from this year's RetroGameCon. So yeah, I guess all in all, I had a blast at this year's RetroGameCon for sure, and yeah, pretty much if anything, I'm quite thrilled to actually go for the entire weekend for sure. And yeah, with everything they've actually done for sure, this year's RGC definitely turned out fantastic in the end for sure. And I think it's safe to say that if anything, I'm really quite thrilled with, of course, what they've actually turned out. This is the massive comeback that they deserve for sure. And even I myself have actually been proud to, of course, be a part of that said comeback for sure. Which is definitely saying a whole lot, seeing of how I actually did make a massive comeback to conventions earlier this year with both TorCon and Heroes and Villains Con for sure. So, but yeah, this I have to say is clearly enough to complete the whole trilogy hands down for sure. And I'm really quite thrilled to actually do that for sure. And yeah, and I think it's safe to say, out of all the numerous times I've actually been to this year's RGC, this one is definitely my all-time favorite by far in recent years for sure. So yeah, and for that, I felt really grateful to actually be a part of it hands down, and I'm really quite excited to see what RetroGameCon 2023 will actually having a store for sure. In fact, they actually said it themselves that they're going to be celebrating their 10th anniversary hands down. So I do hope they'll actually plan out something big for, of course, next year's RetroGameCon for sure. So yeah. I don't know what they're going to do hands down, but I'll definitely keep myself up to date with what they're doing just to see what I'm going to be in for hands down. So yeah, needless to say, I guess until that actually does happen, I'm really quite thrilled that I had a great time at this year's RetroGameCon for sure. And again, to the people who came up to me and say hi to me, for sure, I will say this right now, thank you so much for doing exactly that. It really does mean a whole lot, and I'm really quite thrilled on that. So yeah, and I guess if anything, I think I might as well stop visiting conventions right about now, because yeah, I think this year's RetroGameCon is, of course, kind enough for me to wrap up my time at conventions for this year particularly, which... yeah, I think it'll give me time to, of course, plan out, of course, what ones I'll be going to for next year, hands down. So yeah, whichever I'll prefer, I'm really excited to do that for sure. So yeah, only time will tell, but I'll be really looking forward to it, hands down. So yeah, but I guess until then, I think it's safe to say that this year's RetroGameCon is definitely one that I will never forget anytime soon. So yeah, and I guess on that thought, I'll definitely end this episode right here. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of WTPU, aka What the Pickup. And of course, as usual, if you have any constructive criticism and or advice on how I can improve my videos in the near future, then by all means, go ahead and leave them down in the comment section below. And of course, if you want to ask me any questions, or if you just want to book me for a con or event that'll be coming up sometime in the near future, then go ahead and send me an email to this email address, backley95@hotmail.com. And if you want to keep yourself up to date with me on updates, announcements, and new releases of my videos in the near future, as well as plenty of other stuff that I got in between all that, including my times at conventions for sure, then follow me on my social media sites like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and plenty of other social media sites I have provided. All the links to them are down in the description box below. And if you want to show your support for me and see some sneak peeks to videos that I got coming up in the near future, as well as some other awesome rewards that will help fit into your budget, then go ahead and support me on Patreon at patreon.com/AckleyTACTV. And if you enjoyed today's video, then give it a massive thumbs up, as it really does help this channel out. And speaking of on my channel, if you want to see more videos like this coming up in the near future, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button, as well as turn on the notification bell and select all notifications, so that way you'll be notified once I upload a brand new video. So yeah, that's pretty much about it. Thank you guys so much for watching this latest episode of What the Pickup, and yeah, now that I've actually got that out of the way, I think it'll give me time to, of course, see what I'll do for the next episode of Handbound How. And well, I'm not gonna give away what's gonna happen for sure, but hopefully it'll be a really good treat for all of you guys. So yeah, I guess until then, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next video. Take care.